things ahead of time coming up, and they try to work ahead of it ahead of time. Okay, but they make us so slow that even if we may have committed a crime here, Wumi is working ahead of time. He's trying to preempt things. And that is how you work. You look at what your opponent is likely going to do. You stop it before it comes. You preempt it. But they are not doing it. When I look at our strategy, I don't see any preemption. Things that should have been done since December, they are just doing it now. And they are so slow on it. And it doesn't even show a headway. And that's when people with emotions, right? They are the one that I pity in this particular case, because it just pained me. I don't like to see people hurt, okay, who has volunteered
I
in
hope some
a
people
good mind.
will not develop high blood pressure in this case. If
You
what
want?
they expect.
You say what?
I say I hope people will not be in trauma in this case if what they are expecting does not come out.
That is what I'm saying. Like, even when you look at some of these hosts, all right, when they go to inquest, when they come back, things that they are saying, it's not supposed to be. I don't know where they are getting it. You get what I'm saying? All of those things matter. You don't just wake up, anything, update. I mean, it doesn't work like that. It becomes like a thing of a play. If you know that you have ideas, right? We were here breaking down things, and we're expecting legal team to use them, but they don't use them. And people are going around giving update. Even that update, are they using them? No. If you come, you say you see one particular king moto for front of a Wumi house, then sue the king now. Carry the case now, yet you will not carry the case. Then what is the update made for? You don't have to give us now. It's causing panic in the public. Okay, you are putting people in that depression. It's not good. Don't tell them such things. Okay, it is either you give it to the lawyers, those who are going to use it, and if they're not taking it, then you have to drop it. You can, I mean, you have to drop it because it's dangerous. It's dangerous. You either go after them or you forget. You either go after them or you forget. I mean,
About when is the next? When is it the case for the DNA again?
I'm not sure, but it's on the before. I heard on the 16th. I heard on the 13th, but I'm not sure. Let's just wait and
This month.
wait and see. Exactly. Yeah. That it should be around next week.
And we have not heard Wumi that she has signed the this.
No, she doesn't have to tell you. She doesn't have to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's her defense. That one, nobody it's normal thing. You understand? So it's normal thing. You know, she's a defendant. She don't have to be talking too much. If anybody will commit crime and you won't win the crime, you must not be talking too much. Because wherever they are talking too much, you don't want to be there. Because it will be exposed, it will be exposing you the more. We are the one that should be talking too much, talking everything. Everything we are doing so far, we are the one that's supposed to be talking it. Make the run. Come as sir.
I think that's why they try to caution Mama Mohbad to not to come out for some time.
Exactly. Our launch underground. Our answer everything we are doing, they are saying, what are you doing to one see? I don't understand. When this legal team are saying that everything tanshi, I want to case I swear I want like Komora. When they were matured. Ignorant one thing lead you. Remember, animals saw all the time. But all these strategies team won't give out. Timba je part of Wumi team. Okay, I want to be talking mama face makon. As in I'm a strike in. I'm a strike 24 hours in. And I'm a week the other team ni. I'm a render you be people ya man kan shini. And Batimo went to one behind Wumi engineer and continue shame. Okay, mo only one try there. But mo mọ nǹkan tí mo tí mo lè ṣe ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn kan là ń gbé ṣe ní ibà ètò ẹ pé anybody ò wò ní anybody ò kakún everybody ń pé ó wà lẹ́yìn kámẹ́rà kí ni bàbá rí àná ń ṣe láti lọ sí corona inquest court ní just for Mohbad ni ìyẹn ò yé mi o I no understand mo ní mo ò lọ sí corona inquest kí ló dé mo ò lọ mo ò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ a ní lọ́ọ̀yà tó lè máa lọ fún wa a dẹ̀ ní the PA bàbá ní the PA case bàbá ni celebrity ni bàbá a dẹ̀ máa san OPA ní di tiktoker ló kí tiktoker máa gbé case left and right kí tiktoker kó dúró sí page wọn kan ṣe blogger ni gbogbo everybody tẹ́ bá fẹ́ involve ara yín sí case then ẹ sign contract kí bàbá kó employ yín wọ́n máa ń ṣe nìyẹn enough of pé ká máa ṣe nǹkan without mo kàn ń ṣe ni o kàn ń ṣe but òun benefit níbẹ̀ o kàn ń ṣe ni.
Ó ṣe pro bono.
Exactly. I don't like when things are free. Anything tó bá wà free mo kì í like láyé ibi tó ti máa jẹ́ pa nìyẹn. Wọ́n kà máa sọ pé they will say I'm just helping you. Wọ́n máa jẹ gbogbo ayé ẹ̀ tán. Ó better kó name price yẹn. This is my price. Kẹ́ni ẹ̀ kan san. If tọkùnrin bá fẹ́ dóyún ọkùnrin fẹ́ dó obìnrin tí o bá fẹ́ nonsense iye báyìí ló fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin yẹn kó tó dó ẹ gbà á. Èwo ni bí kò bá fún ẹ ní ice cream ó fún ẹ ní ice cream lẹ́ni ó lọ dó ẹ ó fún ẹ ní 200 naira ọ̀gá kọ tax iye tó fẹ́ èwo ni pé kó máa ṣe sẹ̀rẹ̀ rẹ̀ kó máa lọ left and right wọ́n ní wàá lùzọ̀.
1 million ni mo fẹ́ for 2 hours or for 2 days.
Á dẹ̀ dó ẹ dáadáa wàá dẹ̀ gba owó ẹ wàá dẹ̀ lọ enjoy.
àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà o.
No, woman, such woman cannot cook indomie for me now. Cannot cook indomie. I will eat pounded yam, good food for 1 million.
Oríṣiríṣi oúnjẹ pounded yam, fried rice.
You hear that? No be indomie, but fried rice.
So,
Papariano, I just dey say am like any plan wey they do underground, they go just carry the script, go up on it, go give to them, say this is the next thing, next move.
Na lie, no mind that thing. Ma mind you one. There's nothing like that. Bami, there's noise. There's noise. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. There was a time Lady Harris came here, okay, and she said that they wanted to freeze Mohbad's account and do some things, all right? Then suddenly, the other team, 2 days later, they responded that we have freezed everything that belongs to Mohbad. We have done this, we have done that, okay? So them now, they now stop from doing it, all right? But today, that account is not freeze. Who is stupid? Those that plan to do something.
Do you remember that one of them, that period, Andy even came here to say that April, we are going to see that they are going to freeze accounts, anything concerning Mohbad finance.
No, that was Lady Harris December. I'm not talking about Andy. I don't know about Andy. I mean Lady Harris.
He said it now in platform that's at least.
No, it's not the same. Sorry, I'm talking about Lady Harris, EOD, and Sele.
Okay.
Their own. That they were angry about themselves. That somebody was a snitch. Somebody exactly now. Like Lady Harris was there. Sele was there. Who again? Susie and also EOD. So, and they dropped their plan. They didn't go ahead with it. They already have the petition. They have to go to court. I mean, it's very simple. All right. There is nothing that I want to do here that you will tell me that somebody stopped. Somebody stopped like her. It's a court case. Even if the family tell that they have done it, okay, you want to get your own done. Tell me one plan. You see, we are not using strategy. Tell me one plan that we had. Okay, and somebody betray us. Tell me one, just one, not too much. Did they tie your hand? Sure, you understand? Sure, you get what I'm saying? Like, one ready to do anything. They are not ready to do anything. They keep giving excuse. You know, when you don't want to do nothing, your excuse will keep coming on meaningless things. I challenge you, go to anywhere that they are talking about the snitching. Mention one thing that somebody used to snitch on them, you will not see. Mention one thing. They'll be telling you, we don't have to be saying everything in the public. They are snitch everywhere. Mention one snitch. What did the snitch do? And how did they affect the case? You will not see. Is it the snitch that said that we should not sue Kuramet Hospital and Perez Medcare? Is it that snitch that said we should not sue Adura, sue Darusha, sue everybody who are in that house? Is it the snitch that said that Mohbad father should not apply for letter of administration to take over Mohbad property? Is this the snitch that said we should not do our autopsy and toxicology? What is the snitch doing? What has he done?
We have a lot to do to prove.
Snitch.
Papa Riano, they listen to this thing day and night, and right now they are writing it down. They will not take any step. I'm just surprised about these people that they call themselves legal team. What are they doing? I will refer to them as a legal team because you teach them like a student. You teach students do this every day, and still the student go to class and still fail. This is stupid.
You know, as I said, it is not about being loyal. Like, people don't understand something, right? Like, it is about understanding. Like, the Bible right now, people are making the Bible look like, okay, let me ask a question to everybody in the live stream, okay, not just to those in the bus. Guys, those of you in the live stream, do you have to be a pastor to understand what the Bible says or what the Bible did not say?
Not at all.
In the live stream, sorry, comment section, I want them to respond. All right. So why is anybody making it look like you have to be a lawyer to understand the law of your country? I don't understand. And that is another area that we are so weak. Because just because those guys are lawyer, okay, they don't have full capacity to operate in all areas. If you have a particular case, if you don't have a lawyer that is well informed in that area, okay, he will not be able to do much. That's just it. So what do you look when you get your lawyers? And who is picking legal team for us? What are they looking? What are they searching? So if you want to win the case, you have to look at the precedence of that person. How many such cases has the person handled? Sure, you get what I'm saying? Like, for example, when I ask, I say, how many cases? I say, name me one case that Odumosun has been to court in Nigeria and he has won in his lifetime. From there, Guresi stopped coming here because he can't find. Yes, he can't find. I say, so case he confirm it any to win. Till legal team it win like year. Team will confirm. Low internet. Low basa. He go to platform where they cannot ask him all of those questions. But must he win case? He must win case. In a big case like this, how can we be giving somebody who is speaking for the first time in his life in the court? Trepe is the first case he's handling. Have you cautioning now?
Yeah. And you cannot give ẹni tó fẹ́ fi iṣẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ kó fún iṣẹ́ homicide case eléyìí kéèsì tó yẹ pé àwọn tá a ti ẹ̀ ń bá fa yìí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ṣe ń rí rẹ̀.
Somebody come in front of you and say, no matter what, DNA will not be done. Okay? I mean, that's an intimidation already. And when for Baba to be there and Baba to be talking, I expect Baba lawyer to be taking charge, to be showing what he's paid for. But again, they will say we are pro bono, we are not being paid for. Don't expect much from us, we are just helping. Why must Baba go and get somebody who want to help? Why can't you get somebody who we can pay and do the job? Why the excuse is always, you, what are you doing? We are only helping. I just get weak. Anytime somebody asks, what are you doing? We are only helping. Guys, we don't want to help anymore. We want to pay somebody who is capable enough to do whatever we want. We're not poor.
That's what
Go
I
with
was
your help.
saying. I said public have money. Do you think if all what we've been expecting the legal team to do, we have been seeing positive results, do you think the GoFundMe will not have passed the $50,000 we're expecting? Within 3 days.
I swear, Baba Mohbad, to what I said again, only he having that account, that is 52,000 followers. Imagine he's broadcasting there every day. I swear. You give to give about Baba alone. Our time one more year time put in to host live full every day for hours, one more. When Baba begin to host live long, wọ́n á mọ̀ pé yes àwọn tó ń host live pé wọ́n try gan-an pé wọ́n try gan-an kì í ṣe eré love abundant well when they tell you say iye báyìí láti spend for bills wa iye báyìí láti spend for bills wa adẹ̀kọ̀ wà lórí internet kò dẹ̀ sí kankan kò sí lè wàá mọ̀ pé yes nothing is don't underestimate nothing láyé yìí nothing everything works together you disconnect one part of it the other part of it it dysfunction.
When they see Baba get a big follower, they will soon convert Baba's account to their personal account to be making money.
I'm telling you.
Instead of going to, using that channel to reach out to people, this is what we want to do, this is the next thing we've done, this is what we have done. And
when demand came
every
here,
day.
Baba yẹn wá sí báyìí wọ́n drop when wọ́n pè pé kó drop ó dẹ̀ drop. When Baba drop right now àwọn náà dẹ̀ drop. Wọ́n sọ by the anti-justice want to decide they have decided it's anti-justice platform.
The issue I'm having is that's one of the issue I'm having. That I keep asking, how do we recognize the anti-justice? That's the issue I'm having.
Animal tẹ̀ tí mọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n recognize anti-justice àwọn ló máa bèèrè lọ àwọn tó máa wọ́n kàn máa dìdán máa ní pé ẹni bá anti-justice ni pé ó sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
To be Team Wunmi, we know them that they are anti-justice already. People have been saying that they are for justice for Mohbad. So if maybe peradventure you did not agree with one thing or the other, does that make you an anti-justice? Because I don't.
I wonder. You sure? I think what they cannot handle is kini ọgbọ́n kini òye kini nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn ń try láti sọ. You to try to understand ara wa ọ̀rọ̀ pé ká máa sọ pé anti-justice kọ́. Okay. Ẹnìkan ní pé a ní ìdí nǹkan báyìí ẹnìkan ní pé why tá a fi ní ìdí ẹ̀ o nídìí o ní reason tó wà valid o nípa anti-justice ni.
We need more explanation for that.
I don't understand.
To know the reason why we need it. And if you explain better, very well.
When chairman and Crunchy King, but no wá sí báyìí, Tonwa explain better. But Tonwa, wow, Papayano, all these things you are saying, okay, this and that and that and that and that is going to be taken care of. Okay, we are fully in charge. We have heard all of these complaints, and you can rest assured. We can rest assure you that all of this money, there will be accountability of it, and everything will be done the way the public want it. Okay, but mo gbọ́ voice like that for the first time, you go fún àmì ni mo lọ san $200 sínú bẹ̀yẹn.
Yes.
Okay, èmi fún àmì ni mo lọ sanwó sínú bẹ̀yẹn, and gbàtí mo sanwó síbẹ̀ tán, the next thing few days the chairman bá resign, Crunchy Queen bá resign. Wọ́n gbé mi landicap wọ́n gbé mi landicap.
I put money too. I did anonymous.
Wọ́n gbé mi landicap. Okay.
I didn't put my name. I did
anonymous. But mo kàn ní pé kí tèmi máa lọ pọ̀ jù pé everybody public kan ṣáà ń pa Papayano kékeré bóyá owó ni mo ní o kó bá lè dá fún gbogbo wa ní that's what I fẹ́ fi à ń farabalẹ̀ à ń fẹjú mọ́ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe so that àwọn ọmọ ibi tó ń lọ okay that's why à ń ṣàn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe but ẹni pé ká máa ṣàn kákọ̀ máa ṣe ni èwo ni wọ́n ti ṣe dáadáa tí a bá ní pé ká máa ṣàn kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe lọ wọn ò ní ṣe anything èwo ni wọ́n ti ṣe dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ èwo ni wọ́n ti ṣe lẹ́yìn wa bí a ṣe ń sọ kọ́ ló ṣe ń ṣe ni tí a bá sọ kí ni wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá a sọ sẹ́yìn gan mélòó lára ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣe so anybody máa sọ pé bóyá kíni kan àwọn máa bá lọ ní a ò ní relax a mọ̀ pé mo mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ pé kó sún wa ní wọ́n fẹ́ kó sún wa ní àwọn tó ń pè wọ́n anti-justice àwọn fúnra wa anti-justice I'm telling you àwọn tó mark at anti-justice yẹn àwọn fúnra wọn anti-justice àwọn fúnra anti-justice.
Because I was wondering if because we say something and that person is trying to question or to understand better of what you are trying to explain, and you now think that the person is anti-justice, it doesn't make any sense to me because we are in this cause together. Though we know that among us we have people that they are a little bit two-faced, that they are double-sided, but at the same time, even if you watch it very well, that double-sided we are talking about, it might be like maybe the way the person is reasoning is different from the way you are reasoning. That doesn't mean that the person is anti-justice. If everybody come to this justice for Mohbad individually, I didn't come because of Paparano. I didn't come because of you. I came willingly. I don't even know the time I joined this justice for Mohbad. All I just know that I found myself in it, and I developed interest in it. This is 2:05 here. I've not closed my eyes. I'm not doing night shift. People that are doing night shift, they are at work now. Me, I'm not doing night shift. I'm on my bed. I couldn't sleep. So how will I now waste my efforts for the past
You are waiting. You are waiting on updates.
you still call me justice? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, the way that GoFundMe came is questionable. That period, only people that they just want to, the how will I call it? I want to man show you aye.
Light on came up, said that òun lòun create GoFundMe fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ pé òun ní restaurant.
Stop for questioning,
Okay. Ṣé èmi ní ìsìn tí mo lọ sọ wọ́n síbẹ̀ ṣé mo jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ni?
I just woke up on my bed, and I saw the link on my WhatsApp. Even the person that sent it to me, there's no explanation, no good morning. I just saw the link, bam, and I was like, which link is this? I think to TikTok, I started hearing different link. Luckily,
It was
You
even
put
one
some
of
money.
one of my
Put money
gifter.
there.
luckily,
One of my gifter ló tẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀.
I was here. I was on Paparano's platform that day when Mr. Muiwa came up, and I was able to ask him one question like, "Sir, you used to call this person our wife. Can you explain that better for us?" And we start talking about GoFundMe. Before I know it now, 2 or 3 platforms now, they mention my name there. What's happen? Am I anti-justice because of GoFundMe? I was. It just like, what are we talking about?
Àwọn tí o mọ̀.
Paparano.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go back to where you are coming from, okay? To what you wanted to say. I want to ask you a question. Do you smoke?
Hmm?
Do you smoke? Do you smoke or drink?
Why?
There are some times when you wake up in the morning, the way you're gonna come on this channel is gonna be powerful. At the time, you'll be. I know it's energy though, but you'll be tired, sleepy. Like yesterday, towards the afternoon, before you said dancing, music, time. But this morning, when you came with that $200, it was. I wasn't expecting that.
No, every day has its own vibe, but there's one thing they call consistency. There's no inconsistency. You will not see some breaks. Like you will see some breaks in between. You will see some breaks in between. I mean, in the consistency, like, but we cannot say the other. Sometimes, like now, I'm just on my bed. You sure you get? I can't come on the screen. But when I go sit there, I cannot sit there for hours. So sometimes I have to exchange. I have to be on the bed, and sometimes I fall asleep. I wake up. People are still there, and I have my whatever freelancer software that is also running. So I just put everything into place, set it. I mean, simultaneously, as I'm online, I'm also doing some other stuff simultaneously. So, and some days I have good days as well in what I'm doing. And some days, I mean, I'm also very plus. I'm more profitable in what I'm doing. So all of these things, you see it in the reaction of a human being. I have blood, my blood. I have blood in my body. So you have to see some reactions, and it may affect everything I'm doing that day, depending on what happened backstage here. You know what I mean? So it's like that. Anyway, but you don't have to smoke or drink or to become whatever. It's just about personal discipline. I'm going to go back to Adura's statement, inquest statement. Any other question from the comment section, or should we just discuss? Maybe today I'm going to be having maybe short time today, because I just need to also give attention to some things. But I mean, yep.
For I know, yeah, I read the Adura inquest. Let me hear small before I sleep.
I've been reading it here. So after the 12 p.m. on Monday, you never saw him again until when? Tuesday. Around what time? In the morning. It simply means that the allegation that you said there was an argument in the afternoon, it means that the allegation again that both of them had a fight in the night, that is not true. That they had a serious fight in the night. They were discussing about something. That's what Adura answered. They were discussing about something. And Baba Mohbad lawyer continued. I did not ask you about discussion. You saw him shortly. Then you went into your room. I am saying that the allegation that in the night, what you had in the morning was argument between husband and wife. And in the night, there was an allegation that there was a fight between husband and wife. Were you privy to that information? I did not know about that. They did not fight. Let's continue. Around what time did you see him on Tuesday? In the morning. Around what time? If you don't have an idea, don't worry. When you saw him on Tuesday, how was he feeling? He was feeling okay. Somehow. Did you bother to check that hand, whether the blood was still dripping? There was no bleeding again. Please don't interject. I mean, it doesn't distract. Only come in when you want to ask question. Did he complain anything to you? Did he complain anything to you regarding his health? No. What now led to the nurse being invited for treatment if he said he was already feeling okay on Tuesday? They had called the nurse since Monday. They had called a nurse on Monday, but she did not come until Tuesday. Who called the nurse? DJ Bami. Sultan was with you on Monday. DJ Bami was with you on Monday. Yes. And he called the nurse on Monday. Yes. And the nurse came on Tuesday. Yes. Around what time did the nurse come? In the afternoon. And Mohbad complained to the nurse how he was feeling. We had told the nurse what happened already. So when she came, she went upstairs. You see, all these kids are well-trained and intelligent. You get what I'm saying? They know Mohbad was not active. They were the ones speaking on behalf of Mohbad. Let me pin this one down. 1 minute. We had already told the nurse what was Mohbad the baby. You have told the nurse what is wrong with Mohbad. Mohbad that was fine. Mohbad is fine. Nurse come. Nurse can't go and ask him what's your problem, what's wrong with you, what's the issue. You get
Have
had
you
already
seen,
told the nurse.
have you seen the stupid way when they asked her what was Mohbad doing? The Mohbad was pressing his phone.
And that reminds me, they
Like,
have to send picture of his hand to the nurse. Someone that is feeling fine, they have to send picture of his hand to the nurse. You see?
no, Vincia, Spending did not call the nurse. So Spending tried to call the nurse before he left, but the number was not going through. So he left the number. It was DJ Bami that called the nurse.
But she asked, come and treat me, and he's asking for pictures. I'm the one that will take my own picture, not someone shaking my hand.
And you're supposed to, once they said Mohbad is fine, if Mohbad are supposed to tell us where is paining him, what's wrong with him.
And you know, another bad thing about that picture is that, let me even write that. Another.
Every one of them even lied self. According to those one that's that explained to us when they went to inquest that time, they said one of them said that I lost my thoughts now.
One of them lied to us.
No, that's one of them said that I lost my thoughts.
That something happened to Mohbad.
No. That's Chebi.
The diclofenac, is it the diclofenac thing?
No. If I remember, I will say it. Don't worry.
Okay. So another bad thing about the video hand that I posted, those of you who have not watched it, I have in Papariano 3. Okay, Papariano 3. If you go and watch it, you will see what I mean. Another bad thing about that video is this, right? Is that they recorded him when they lie him on the bed. Why was he not sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
Why was he sleeping? His hand was pained. His hand was pained before the nurse came, and you recorded him like that and sent it. Why was he not sitting? Why didn't you record it while he was sitting?
Did you have that one that Summer did, that where after Summer analyzed very well that somebody was sitting down right in the sitting room, that where they lie Mohbad, that mattress was laid in their sitting room where they put Mohbad, and somebody was sitting on the black couch. Did you see that one?
No. Is there any video of when Mohbad was in the parlor?
Yes, now. No, Summer posted it.
No. I don't think there's such video.
She did. I posted it too. Unless I have to search through my videos now.
No. I don't think there's any such. What I mean is that when Mohbad came that night, Mohbad was parked beside the staircase, right?
You don't understand. Before it was this injury they were trying to show us, but that's Mohbad. That one that we were showing. That's one that you posted. I said you should go and check. When Summer analyzed it very well, the mattress was laying in Mohbad's sitting room, and there's one black couch in
You mean
front.
that bed that we saw Mohbad? He was on the mattress.
It was laid down. It was mattress that was laid down in this Mohbad sitting room. Let me quickly look for that video and
Go and check
send
it.
to you.
Go and check it. Check it.
Let me
Check
look
it.
for it.
I mean, let's see how obvious it is. I mean, I've not seen that one, and I want to be clear, because there are so many videos I've watched that I have kicked out. I've thrown it out. Like they bring one, they said one lady Tenny Ologo Abi Tenny Ola, he did the video. I see which kind thing with this one. Like you enlarge, you say because there's drip full of blood. If there's a small drop of blood, let me say you wear white shirt. There's a small drop of blood in your shirt. If I use my camera, I enlarge it. I enlarge that small blood. It will look like a very big one. But if you want to know how much blood is there, reduce it to the normal size, how the clot is, how everything is, and then you will know whether it's just a stain or it's a huge amount of blood. But when you spread it, you enlarge it, for sure now it will be like the blood is big now. That's what they did in the duvet, and they said that there was so much blood in the duvet. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You cannot after you have enlarged it, expand it, and then use that to describe the amount of blood that was there. I mean, that is not accurate. But you can say there was a stain, okay? But because maybe if with that enlargement we cannot see that stain of blood, fine. We understand that there was a stain, but don't make it look like it was that huge. That one is not okay. Let me see that. I mean, I will really want to see that, because my own mental health, everything that comes in and out of me, I control it. Don't let nonsense come into me. When you put too much nonsense in yourself, you begin to misbehave. Now, let me continue. You're saying, so, and Mohbad complained to the nurse how he was feeling. Very good question. Very, very good question. From David Fadele, Baba Mohbad lawyer. And Mohbad complained to the nurse how he was feeling. The guy responded, we had told the nurse what happened already. So when she came, she went upstairs. What is that thing that happened that you guys have told the nurse? What is that thing that happened that you guys have told the nurse? Let me go and watch this video. Now, wow, girl, which can't be this one? Which can't be this one?
Is it real?
No, I don't believe in this, I beg. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this.
Did you see it, Mohbad?
I've seen, I don't believe in this.
I know you see it.
I've seen, but I don't believe in this. Which kind of allow me this one?
Maybe you see you see the hand of Mohbad.
No, I beg, please. Please stop.
That is summer analysis.
Stop. So what? I beg.
Did you see the mattress?
I beg. Which kind of mattress? Go watch the full one. You this one where you enlarge, you use and cover everywhere, and people they background they talk. I mean, no see Mohbad hand. You see the purple. His hand was lying on the purple pillow, on something. That pillow looks like a pillow.
That's it now. That's mattress. He's laying down on the mattress.
No. Why are they putting people behind the scene?
He said that's what he saw. He said that's either Darosha or Adura that was sitting down.
No, come on, please now.
Okay.
Let them try better now. I beg.
That's what it said. That was what it said, and it's been long that it's posted that it analyzed. It was here. She analyzed that video.
No, please. I mean, if she was here, I would stop her. I mean,
she analyzed it there that day.
That is, I don't know that one. How can you just enlarge your hand behind the scene and you put people behind the background? That because people are behind that background. So people were there behind the background, and he was lying down in the parlor there. I mean, please, it doesn't work like that.
I said people are
Disregard,
somebody is
disregard.
sitting down.
No,
Somebody
no,
is
no.
sitting down on the couch, black couch.
Please disregard this place. This is not correct. This is not. It's not accurate. Let's
Okay,
continue.
okay.
Yep. Maybe if she come and explain it's better, but so far what I'm seeing there, I mean, it's just like when they went to
Maybe
carry
she will
Sam,
come and explain
they
better
went
for you.
they went to carry Sam Larry picture, and they put it in the bed. They say Sam Larry was in the bed.
They put it at the background.
And what there?
She will come and explain better anyway.
And another one again, they went to copy one nurse, maybe from Kenya. They added on the police preliminary report. They say, you see, police show camera. There was nurse
Yeah,
that
I
went to
know.
Mumias. All those nonsense, I don't want. I'm not part of those things, please. My health is my health is important to me. I don't do those things.
That one immediately they even said they saw us, and I saw that it was they joined it.
I was the one who
before-
stopped it here. I mean, most
They
stop
joined
here.
it before police reports. Was police
Yeye Kudi àtàwọn boss man ni wọ́n ti ibi tí wọ́n ti discuss àwọn nonsense wọn nìyẹn. But tó dé báyìí ni mo stop ẹ̀. Tí mo gbé immediately, money this is unacceptable.
Myself, I didn't accept because I said the police, they have given us their own this thing. They read their this thing to us. They didn't see us that us was coming in. Why did people have to go and join us coming in? And does that place not even look like Mohbad house?
Let's move on. I'm not so desperate like that. I don't do that nonsense. Tá bá fẹ́ justice, àmàwá justice wa. Káwọn legal team kan ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Gbogbo update lé ní update lọ́la. Ìkíni mo mọ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ fi gain. Tó ń fẹ́ gain pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn kíní wọn. And that's why if we achieve many things.
Parano, update 32 àwọn èèyàn because we keep repeating the update, the same thing every time.
Ọlọ́run gbàgbà bí update wà tó ní sun yín o. Ká ní pé àwọn ayé fẹ́ máa fún ní update. Àwọn èèyàn máa sọ fún mi pé àwọn rí ẹyẹ pé ẹyẹ wá bá wọn. Update nìyẹn o. Ẹyẹ wá bá wọn nílé.
Ẹyẹ that have crown on his head.
Ẹyẹ tó ládé, ó wọ fìlà adé. Wọ́n máa fi kó oúnjẹ ẹ̀ gbàgbé o.
Update is so every day. The update tí wọ́n jẹ́ ká sọ lọ, tó jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́pàá ẹ̀ ní, wọ́n jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa update.
Níbo ni Gurex ara ẹ̀ wà nísìn? Gurex níbo ló wà? Àbí kí ló ń porúkọ à ń dì mọ́ tẹ̀ kí ń rí wọn mọ́?
Speckings. I miss you.
Wọ́n máa ń create account ni wọ́n máa ṣe é bí tí wọ́n ti lè béèrè question ni wọ́n sá lọ. Papariano anti justice ni ẹnu ẹja àti jati. A máa wá wo àwọn tó ń pè mí láti justice èmi contribute $200. Èló ni Gurex contribute? Underground. Èló ni Andy contribute? Èló ni gbogbo wọn contribute?
You don't fuck with them, oh. They have money.
Yeah. Tó bá yẹ kí èmi ni èmi máa dá san gbowó yẹn tí wọ́n bá lówó wọ́n wà láàbúrò dàbí kọ́sọ̀nà ṣèbí àwọn tó wà láàbúrò máa ń lówó gan.
Àwọn kan lọ gbé credit card mílẹ̀ ni.
Náà ṣeré wọ́n ṣeré gan.
Card mílẹ̀ ó yá.
25,000.
Wọ́n
Kí
ṣeré
lẹ sọ
gan.
Bami Fat?
Mo ní ẹgbẹ́ credit card nílẹ̀ 25k once.
Ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mo bó ṣe ń lọ náà, wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa san lọ, Mohbad á dẹ̀ máa bá mi san.
Mo ìwà fún ara ẹ̀ lónìí mo ìwà contribute.
Ó rẹ̀ pé mo gbọ́ pé Walmart ni Múyìwá ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mr. Bami.
Èmi mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti action àtàṣọ tó ń wọ̀ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé Walmart ló ti ṣiṣẹ́.
Ṣé manager wọn ní Walmart ni àbí àbóhùn ni supervisor?
I mean, very easy.
You know, if you don't know how to address someone, they won't make you a manager in Walmart. Do you know that? Man,
Yep.
they will never let you be manager if you don't know how to address people.
Because
Someone like Muyiwa can never be a manager.
You cannot be manager in Walmart. You can't.
Àti kó Walmart sí gbèsè, Walmart àti sanwó.
They want to make him supervisor self. He needs to calm down with people say this thing. If not, by the time they report in one way or the other, you know.
No, they will just be suing the Walmart. Walmart will be paying people. You know, when they pay, after paying about 30 million, they were like, what's going on here? Let's look at the camera. Oh, it's the manager's fault. Sorry, you got to go.
You see, that's what I'm telling you, right? Can it be one fell share everything in order? Imagine Mohbad father. Imagine that Mohbad father. Okay, all those things that I'm talking about. He has his TikTok account. He has Instagram. He has YouTube. He has Twitter. Okay, and he came out and he speak in all of those accounts. Okay, and he requests for that money. Not that they will go and create it first. So before they create the GoFundMe, he has organized himself and he has talked about it and the things that he wants to do and why he need it. Okay, Toba Walori live was married like 1,000 views.
Of course.
From that day, gone. Adama realized like $15K, $15-20K. Why marry volunteers? Why marry serious artists? Why marry serious pastors? Why marry? In fact, on front of them, I lost TV station, I lost BBC Pidgin, I lost all those places. That is Entobani good guide to really need support. Okay, could I go out to lost berekete? That is if everything is all right in here. But one can shake can be everything can lost.
Gbogbo àwọn bíi tí bàbá lọ gan àmọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe respond sí wọn irú Ghana TV yẹn àmọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe respond sí wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ financially we don't know how people responded there though people try to support him but what I'm saying is tó bá yẹ pé
ẹni mẹ́rin ní Ghana TV ni
tó bá yẹ pé inú àwọn èèyàn ti ẹ̀ dùn àwọn legal team wọ́n nǹkan táwọn èèyàn expect ni wọ́n rí you understand I am telling you that 50,000 kò ní ju ọjọ́ mẹ́ta lọ tó máa ti pé.
By myself I've said if I've known about that I may advise them hey this 50K why don't we reduce it to $1,000 each or $500 each. Okay, in my own platform I know how much I will raise. I know how many persons that I will convince, that I will tell. And when I see what is going on, that they are about to do, that they really want to achieve, and I'm very convinced, the people will believe in me. And me too, I will be the first to pay. Tabaje 50, Tabaje $1,000. Maje the first person to my son Sibe. Tori, my words matters to me. I'll be the first. Tabaje 100 person. Okay. $500 each. Imagine the first person to contribute. At the low 100 persons now. Every platform race. Every platform. Oh, they might just challenge you. Why did they put them on them meet up? On them make here. And any lot they might buy everybody jar on $1, $2. And any coins on your coins they won't pay now. I mean, I want to actually make things happen. I was so what the end to take people
owó yẹn ò tiẹ̀ ní pẹ́ tó máa fi pé tó bá yẹ pé people and that period tí gbogbo èèyàn wà eager láti help baba that January February December period yẹn honestly.
wọ́n náà wọ́n need help wọ́n nípa wọ́n need help nígbà yẹn pé billionaire àwọn bá billionaire ṣiṣẹ́.
àwọn ọdẹ rẹ dé àti bàbá gan gbà yẹn ká nígbà yẹn ni wọ́n ṣe kínní owó yẹn máa pọ̀ and even at the end of the day even if the money complete àwọn èèyàn will still continue to assist baba especially when they see the money they contributed they use it for what they what people expected them to use it for. They will not stop. People will not stop.
The worst part tí wọ́n can calculate all those things wọ́n can calculate most of them pay now if government go and give you a result that you don't like, don't forget once government continue and say okay Mohbad body is discharged, government will not pay for Mohbad body again. And yes. You guys will not be contributing money to keep Mohbad in the morgue. But things that you should have done a long time ago. All right? And even by now, we should be talking about burial. But you have not done those things. And now you will now put the tax on us. If you know we really want justice, we must do this. Are you conditioning us? Things that you should have done all this while you refuse to do it. When it's now too late, you're not telling us that if we know we really need justice, we must not be paying for money for morgue. Oh, morgue lama wani bayabi. Ngo ba ni si ansun an ṣeré ọwọ́. Team more content need. We don't try our best, so God knows say we don't try.
No, how far?
But anything more than that, me will force you. Me will force you.
have one understanding because Wunmi is not
Let's
joking
continue.
at all. Wunmi is not joking.
So let
Wunmi
me
is not
continue.
joking.
Let me
Continue.
continue. Now, they ask, and Mohbad complained. I like this question. Very good question. David Fadele Kodos. And Mohbad complained to the nurse how he was feeling. Adura, we had told the nurse what happened already. So when she came, she went upstairs. She went upstairs and began to administer the medication, and it was after the injection he started vomiting. Yes. You see? You just went upstairs. It's Mohbad the robot. You just went upstairs and they cut him here red-handed. Yes. Good line there. At that point, did you remember to call any of the relative? Probably the father or the mother? No. All right. And Mr. Hiding. Emma Hideout. So what now happened when he started vomiting? He was just rolling on the floor and he was vomiting. And from there, you guys took him to the hospital? Yes. And it was when, as I'm still saying this right, all of this that we are reading is all theater. Ikumi look pa Mohbad. Either one poison Mohbad pa. Either one drug him. Either Obema Kenjen. You want to go Mohbad to ku. All this nurse could tell Jomilojo at all. I no go lie for now. We'll just read them. And it was when you took him to the hospital that they said he was brought in dead. Yeah, yes. And you went to 2 hospitals. Yes. Those 2 hospitals rejected him. Yes, they said he was dead. And after that, you took him to the house and you did not file a complaint at the police station, and you did not take his body to the mortuary. No. The man catch him here. When you brought the body to the house, you got salt. Yes. The salt, who brought that idea? Darosha. What was that salt meant to do? The salt you place on him, I do not know. You had no idea? Yes. In all of this, where was the wife? She was outside. Good protection.
Wait.
They won't protect the woman. Woman is a queen. They won't protect. And she was also aware of this drama going on. Yes. Did Aisha tell you what that salt was meant to do? I think he said if they put the salt on him, he will not get stiff quickly. That was the initiative of Darosha. Yes. At what point did you... At what point did you tell your dad? Since Sunday or Monday, on Tuesday, Darosha called dad. Not even you. No, my phone was not with me. Okay, phone was well. Do you have your dad's number? Yes. You know it offhand? Yes. It was Darosha that called your dad? Yes. When you place the salt on him, let's go back to the Canadian visa, Mohbad process. Now, when you place, you see, one question I would have wanted, maybe the next examiner will ask him, because there are so many examiners. Who told you guys to take the body back home? Question here, move come for around down question here. Yeah, we. Now they come in, now I be stupid like una. These kids. When you place the salt on him, okay, in fact, the person now stop. The person, okay, let's go back to the Canadian visa. Mohbad processed visa for himself and his son, and he did not process for his wife. I don't know if he did for his wife. I do not know. You're not aware. I am not aware. How did you get to know that he processed the visa for himself? I had 294. I heard about the visa. All right. What's the problem? On the debate. Emabo, onírànù debaters. Take in logbo. And bonus Adura had about visa. Where is it? I am not aware. How did you get to know that he processed the visa for himself? I had. From who? From him. From him or his wife? From him. You got that information from his wife? No, from him, from Mohbad. So he called you and told you that, my brother, I am migrating to Canada. He did not tell me. How did you get to know? I heard him talking about it. Who were those people? Now the court coming. We are here to find out the cause of death. Their personal life is of no relevance here.
Sorry to cut in. That means it's the one that is Adura that did Gbeboro for Wunmi then. If he say he know that his brother tells him about the Canadian visa, that means he's the one that tells Wunmi. Since they said they are doing it secretly.
Let's continue. Now, we are here to find out the cause of death. Their personal life is of no relevance here. What we want to establish is who, how, when, and what led to his death. Let's restrict our questions and not waste the time of the court. They should have allowed David Fadele drill this guy. I swear the guy go mention. Oma so bitu untigbo. You see, want to hook. Exactly. They see that he will hook him there. Oma divert. The court is meant to unravel the mystery. David Fadele respond to the magistrate. The court is meant to unravel the mystery surrounding the death of this artist. And if there is an allegation, court says by who? The father. I am briefed by the father. That is, the court. When he was here, he testified. He was in the box, and even on his written statement, on oath, there was nothing about Canadian there, and you are restricted to what was said before the court. You cannot bring in things that was later told in this court. We are fact finders. And if after that it goes beyond here, after the result comes out and there is a need, it goes to the higher court. And that is where you can say all this. Here we have been able to establish who died, where, how is what we are after. Yeah, who died, where, and how is what we are after. Yeah, David Fadele, that is what we are after now. The court, for me, he has collaborated evidence of what they have all said. The issue of Canadian is personally between them and the family. So many things can come up. What exactly led to his death? If he has said that if physical fight could be the reason why the wife punched him, that is affecting that. Everybody has argument. Let's not dwell too much on the Canadian visa, the judge rule. Well, let's continue. Number. Mhm. Mhm. You think if this was the if this canopy if this person was a child to that judge, will the church say they should not ask all of those questions?
Don't mind them. Maybe the judge has conspired.
Yeah, my God, coach. Let's continue.
Is it rainy season in Nigeria?
I'm just having a call. Anyway, the court. Have you gone to where the okay? Now, David Fadile,
Okay, Kiala, my sister, how are you? Darling sister.
I don't have further question for him, but before I take my seat, I have discussed with my learned friend in respect to the pathologies. With the state council, I got information that the pathologist is not in Nigeria. And the second application I will make before this court is if it is possible so that we will clear certain allegation. If it is possible that we examine the physical body of the deceased person apart from the autopsy, I want this court to make a pronouncement on behalf of the family. Court, have you gone to where the body is and you did not see the body there? The judge responds. All right.
That seemed rude though.
Now, David Fadile, the situation at hand is that after the autopsy. Court, I have asked you a question. Have you gone there and they have refused you access? And that's a good question. Ṣé ẹ ti lọ wo wọn jẹ́ kẹ́ wọlé ni? Àbí kí ni ìdààmú tẹ́ ń bára yín kiri? Ṣé ẹ ti lọ ẹ sọ pé ẹ̀yin ni bàbá ọmọ àti ìyá ọmọ wọn jẹ́ kẹ́ wọlé ni? Má dààmú mi jàre. Now the Fadile continue. We have not gone there. Okay. Judge, thank you. There is no result yet. And the court cannot make any pronouncement until I get that answer, until I get that. Lọ síbẹ̀ náà, tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ kó wọlé, I mean, the ó lè wá bá wa ní báyìí. You see, ó yẹ kán tó máa mú àwọn nǹkan tó máa ṣe experience, past experience. This way past experience speak. Although this lawyer has been sacked, okay? But how is the new one better than this one? That's the thing. We have a serious case like this. We don't want to give people that have past experience. I don't know why. We have not gone there. Thank you. There's no result yet. I don't think Falana can be asking this kind of question because he has handled this kind of cases several times. Now, Mr. David Fadile, parties, can you go there to examine the court? That is not what the court has said. If your body is somewhere, you can go and confirm it is still there. That is for the family. I would not be able to make that pronouncement. The court, this matter is a worldwide issue. It is far beyond what we are saying here, and everybody has to take extra care. So there might be restrictions from the regular matters because they do not want anybody to say or misquote. There might be extra caution. It depends on where it is until they may be able to hit the nail on the head. We all have to keep our hands and pray and pray. And that's a part of the reason I said we should fast track the process. I traveled for my annual retreat, and I came back on Tuesday to hear the matter on Wednesday. Unfortunately, there was NLC strike. Mr. David Fadile, I heard my Lord was on ground that very Wednesday. The judiciary, we are ready. It depends on you. Do not allow us to preempt the mind of the court by giving different suggestions. With the help of the police, the state, and the family, we will do that. I am most grateful. Another lawyer, my Lord, the aspect of wanting to see the body will be cleared when the postmortem report is available, because the description of his body on presentation will be there. Once the pathologists inform us that the postmortem. Are you guys listening?
Yes.
Right.
Once the pathologists inform us that the postmortem is available, we will take the original copy and give to my Lord. Then we will run copies and do the CTC of it and circulate to the parties. That is one of our role in the inquest. And when you have it, you can get the medical practitioner to help you break down what is there, and the description of the body and the description of the body will be clear. The body is as presented to them, and it is still there. We are grateful, and the pictures on arrival and all the pictures on the body, you can have it if you really want to see it. Okay, they have promised that when Mohbad body was taken from the grave and it was taken to the particular morgue, that they took pictures of it initially when they brought it the arrival. So at the time the autopsy report comes out from their side, that they will distribute the pictures how Mohbad was before they start to do autopsy anything in his body, and then whatever the findings are, then they will submit it to all the parties that were interested. NGO, Baba Mohbad party, all the people that represent themselves there, they will submit interpretation of what killed, the result of what killed Mohbad to them. Then they will go and get their own pathologists to help them interpret what is there.
That's
So,
good. Even
now
for
let's
them taking
continue.
the picture, that's good.
Now, another person wants to cross-examine Adura. Adura, do you know the reason why we are here? Yes. If you know the reason, do you know the reason to the extent that you are to assist the court to unravel the cause of death of your brother? Do you know to that extent? Yes. Then you equally know that you're not obligatory to anybody here other than my Lord. Yes. Adura answered. So any question that is put to you, answer it to assist the court, okay? All right. We have established that you know your brother very well. Is that true? Yes. And I will be correct to say that you were born by the same father and mother. Yes. And that's why you guys are close. Yes. What is your position in your family? Third born. There's someone between you and your late brother. My sister is the firstborn. Speak out so that the court can hear. Third born. There's somebody between you? No. Who is second born? Mohbad. So there is a big sister? Yes. The closeness between you and your brother is to the extent that if your brother is having issues, he can confide in you and mention it to you, not every time. You were never he is confident, whether before he married or after he married? No. That's Mohbad do not trust Adura. You were not really close. You were not really close. Yes, we were not really close. Adura answer. Maybe because of the closeness, some of the questions that have been put to you, that is why you could not answer them. Yes. Let's go back to the event of 10 September. You mentioned that you were not present when Mohbad and his friend Prime Boy were having argument. You were not present, right? Yes. So whatever is the reason for the argument, you do not know except you were told, right? Yes. When they had a fight, as you were told, he sustained injury around this part of his hand. From the information you gathered, how is it that from the information you gathered, somebody hit the car with his fist and got injured around the elbow? How did it happen? What I heard is that they fought and Mohbad hit the glass. He wanted to hit Prime Boy. If he used his boxing area to hit the screen, how come the wound enter the elbow? When he hit the glass, his hand enter. If his hand entered the screen, what about the wrist? Any cut? No. It was just the elbow? Yes. You saw it or you were told? The elbow, I saw it. Aside from his wrist to the elbow, did you see it? He showed it to you that was only place, no other part of his hand? Yes. It was only that cut. It was only that cut? Yes, that's a question. Can you mention to the court whether there was any point in time he hit the windscreen and it was that windscreen alone that he had contact with? Yes. The judge now said windscreen. Is it the front screen or the side of the door? The glass of the door? Adura answer. Not the door. Prado has a small glass. The lawyer continued. The glass that he used his hand to hit, was it on the door? Was it on the door or at the front of the car? Door. On the door. Okay. In hitting the glass of the door from the side, was there any metal object around that glass that could have caught his hand? I am not sure. Up to the point that they were leaving Ikorodu for Lekki, where was he from the moment he finished the fight with his friend? Where was he? He was in the Prado. Was there any time between Ikorodu and Lekki that he parked the car and went somewhere else? Because you said earlier that you left on Sunday and got home on Monday. From Ikorodu to Lekki, there was no hold up? No. Did you branch any place? No. So it was just from Kodu to Lekki, yes. Like, how many hours did you spend on the road? Like 2 hours. You mentioned that he performed around 9 p.m. on Sunday, and he performed barely for 1 hour, right? Yes. Around the period you were still waiting for you to take off. How many hours between the time he finished the show and when you guys moved out of the town hall and proceeded to Lekki? Like, how many minutes did you spend? I have no idea. Will I be correct to say immediately after you got to Lekki, you all went to your different rooms to sleep? Or was there still any activity on that day? We did not do anything. You all went to your different rooms to sleep? He nodded his head, yes. Between the morning of Monday and by the time you called the nurse, was there any sign given by Mohbad suggesting that he really needed to go to the hospital? Was there any suggesting that if he doesn't go to the hospital, it may lead to death? Shake head, sighed to say no. He said no. There was no sign that if he doesn't go to the hospital, he will die. There was no such. It was not terrible like that. Good question. You see, that's why I keep telling you that people don't understand how inquest is. It is not just, it's a fact-finding panel. All this one we are having Wahab Shitu. Don't forget, there are other lawyers there representing different parties, and they will all ask their questions. All right? It is not just Wahab Shitu against Primeboy or against anybody there. No, he will be given his time. Any other lawyer too can represent them. Like now, we have the public lawyer, this one that they are calling Lady Harris lawyer, Bankole and Sam. Since they are representing an interested group, they too will have the same time to ask questions to those guys. You see, that is one good thing about inquest. It's not like Baba Mohbad is the only one that is fighting for justice. All lawyers, like this one now, this is another lawyer representing another group coming there for just for Mohbad. Okay, that's why we are saying whether Wahab go there or it doesn't go there, the work is still, it will still be done. That's just it. It will still be done. But it is good that the family has a good representation. That's just it, to show that they are serious. I got. Let me read. After this cross-examination, I will not read the next one. Let me finish with this one. From the moment you went to the room, okay, where did I stop? Now, from the moment you went to the room to give him his phone till you cook Indomie, was there anything around him suggesting that if my brother does not seek medical attention, he is suffering from something? No. Nothing like that? No. In your written deposition before the court, you narrated 2 different incidents. You mentioned about when they came to arrest Zinoliski. We are talking about the reason he needed medical attention. All the activities between that Monday till when the nurse arrived, there was nothing going on around him. No. The court, is your brother taking any other form of medication? Do you know your brother to take any other thing? Does he smoke? No, he doesn't smoke. The court, does he have a daily drug that he is taking? Yes, he has a drug. The court, what drug is that? What was it for? What does he take it for? I do not know what it is for. SOS drug. The court, what is the meaning of that? I don't know what the drug works for. The lawyer continued. You see, I'm thinking, right, that all of this, I see it as drama, like premeditated. They know when to chip in, they know things to bring in, they know where they are going. They are kind of trying to go to this area of Mohbad died because there was drugs in the substance, injection was given to him, and then he passed. This is the direction that they are pushing all of these kids that they are going. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. That's what I'm saying. All this while they ask about Canadian visa. You judge, you know, interfere. Now it come to Mohbad history. It interfere. But it concern you, it take SOS. Now family, now business with that. Now let's continue. God, where was I? It's stressful. The SOS drugs that he takes, was it prescribed by a doctor or was it prescribed by a doctor or he takes it by himself? I think it was the doctor. Are you sure? I am not sure. But you saw him using it. For how long was he using it? When did he start? It's been a while. I can't say when last 2 years. Let's take the two events you mentioned in your written deposition. You narrated an incident that NDLEA officers visited the house and arrested Zinoliski, and your brother ran after them and saw that he was coming after them, and they packed and took him too. You said when they got there, they gave him one white substance, right? Yes, they gave him. Was he the only one they gave the substance, and not Zinoliski that was arrested? He was the only one. You see, these guys are coming from somewhere. I'm telling you. They are trying to establish this drugs thing by all costs. Maybe they will tell us that Mohbad had some substance in his body before. The white substance. But now, NDLEA said they did not arrest Mohbad. They never arrested Mohbad, and they never gave Mohbad any white substance. So now, they will say, police, go and find who gave Mohbad white substance. Police, I don't see the person. And what did the white substance do? The white substance follow for wetin cause death of Mohbad. Ay. Unknown NDLEA, and I arrest them. Unknown NDLEA. I hope it doesn't come to this way, Sha. Let's continue. Oh God bless, I go stop this one for you. This thing, the bore person, I swear. Let me continue. If not, be say waiting. Now, Baba personal assistant supposed to do all of these things now. We have said Baba should get personal assistant. All of us will be paying him. Just did any amount we want, will they pay you? We will not say will they pay you. You go to do your thing. You go to help us. Who will be big shoe? You don't need to be doing all of this, all of this stress. Beg. Top how much? Make I read this one, I beg. Where is it? But you saw him using it. For how long was he using it? When he started, It's been a while. I can't say. Okay, I don't pass it. No. Was he the only one they give the substance and not Zinoleski that was arrested? He was the only one. From the account before the court, that incident you mentioned happened sometime February last year, right? Yes. The substance the NDLA officers give him according to you, was there any time you came back home and he was vomiting like he vomited on the 12th September? Our boys were in one yari pe Mohbad on the 12th local Monday call one yari Augbase. Now, you mentioned that he was Jarupa on Jarupa. The Jarupa, did it happen to him when he came back from the NDLA? No. When he came back from the NDLA, according to you, was there any time you called a nurse to come and take care of him or his medication or give him medication? Yes, a nurse came. A nurse came to treat him similarly, exactly the way a nurse came to treat him on the day he died. Yes. You know, I asked you a question and I said, who suggested invitation? That suggested the invitation for that period too. It was the wife that called the nurse. That was his personal nurse. Court, I think he did not get your question well. Ask him question again. That after the episode of NDLA, was there a reason to call the nurse to come and treat after he got the substance? Guys, I will have to, let me see, 306. The total page is 330. 30 page more. I will have to stop here. 306. I will have to stop here. Let's discuss. I mean, my voice is just cracking. I'm getting weaker. These are the things that boss me and that boss my day. These guys will be lying. You will see them, they will be lying, and I know I'm not here to be entertaining their lies. Wumi is always protected at all time, always protecting him. And Bami, Darusha on one hand is telling us that he did Mbami. On another hand, he said his Instagram page was hacked. So any question from anybody? This time to discuss what we have read so far. Everything.
Well,
You know what it means? Out of 330 pages, I have read 306 is the remaining 30 pages. 30, Martin. When was the last time you read 10 pages? Eh? When was the last time you read 10 pages? You will say, Bolly, poor girl like you. Poor girl like you. Come on iPhone, you know if you afford. You are too poor. You see your life. I'm telling you this, Bolibi, you have mental issues, mental stress. Uh, if it's possible, I will just tell people, right? Let them write to the um, welfare, to the child welfare, whatever you guys call it, wherever you guys are. Your children, they don't need to go around you, Bolibi. They don't need to go around you. You look careless. You don't look like you don't look reasonable. And those kids, it pains me. Those kids they will not take all this your bad character. And I'm going to be disturbing the society. Oh God. I. Will be lọ́gbọ́n at all. And somebody was here. I was explaining to somebody like how Bolibi was saying that she sent her husband to jail. I mean, she sent her husband to jail and she's proud of it. How can you send your husband to jail and you're proud of it? Hmm? You took all your husband's money and you send him to jail. Everything the man has worked for in his life. You took everything away. My God. If I'm that man, I'm doing DNA. If they do DNA on that child that you have now, that child may not be yours. I won't lie for you. Abi, what do you guys think? Aniki, do you guys think that child belongs to Bolibi? Hmm? You send your husband go jail so that the real father of the child will come in. Ooh. Make I relax more. When I want to analyze now, all this is why they read now. You go good for analysis. Anybody will never read them now. You go need to go read them because I don't get time. I'm not going to waste my time read somebody will not even know the A and B. All those lies. Let me even look at the different lies that women lie. Liar, big liar. And how was Mohbad when the nurse came? Women said Mohbad was pressing phone. The department said Mohbad was sleeping. And he had to wake Mohbad up. And they asked, how was his condition when he woke up? He said his face like was someone who just woke up. I'm on the bed, that's why. You know, when you're on the bed doing anything, before you know, you will feel sleepy. And I'm feeling sleepy again like this. Let me go and sleep and come back. I swear. When you are reading on the bed, and my bed is conducive, my bed is very soft, nice. Like, it's good for knacking. You see? God, you see what I'm saying? Can anybody see me? Oh my God, can anybody see me? Can anybody see me? Aniki, have you slept? Oh, gosh. All right, I'm gonna sleep. No. It is morning here. It's 9:20. It is 9:20. It's not night. I have said, let me just take a quick nap, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour or so. I'll be back. Okay, I'm just because I was reading here since, so that's why. Let me come back.